Good morning, everybody. So it's been quite a bit since I vlogged. Obviously you guys have seen a couple of vlogs now since I'm filming this one. Because I did come on, Betsy, get up to speed here. Because I did vlog a little bit. I vlogged for a day, and then like everyone was sick, and then I thought I was in the clear because it had been a couple weeks, and then I got sick. But my sickness, because I've always swore by I do not get sick anymore. I drink my greens every day, and I'm like, it's really truly helped me, and it has, because even when I got that flu bug, like I never threw up. I think I did throw up the first night, actually, although I did have a couple White Claws the night before, so I had thought that I was like hungover, which I didn't really know how because I didn't drink a whole lot, but I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's what it is. Well, then I was sick for the next few days, and it was the flu. So I think I threw up from the flu, but I didn't get as sick. Like I was still functional. I could still do my training, and yeah. And today, finally, I feel back to normal. So thank God for that. But I just dropped Blaine off at daycare. This is day 2 of training for my company. Because I think I shared this in the last vlog, but I passed my state exam for health and life insurance. And now I actually am doing training with my company. So training is yesterday it's today, and then it'll be tomorrow. And then I can get right into the field. I think I'm gonna do more training with another person though, who's like actually in the field, and I'll probably like kind of job shadow him for a little bit. I'm not actually sure how it's all gonna work out. But yeah, so I have to wait for my license to actually come in. I think he said you just get an email sent to you, so it's not like you have to wait for it to come in the mail. Because I did my fingerprinting on Monday, and then they have to do like a background check, and I'm sure once all that's cleared, all good to go, unless I got some felonies that I don't know about. But just kidding. Then I just wait for all that, and then I should get an email to me. So once I have that actual license, like I can go ahead and start selling insurance. And today I think we're getting into like the actual policy, so I'm kind of excited because that's like we just learned about Medicare yesterday, because I'm selling Medicare supplements. I think I've shared this, I don't know. But what I'll be selling is Medicare supplements. And then there's like other ones like cancer insurance, dental, stuff like that too, that you can sell on top of. And I think there's a life insurance one we should sell also. But yeah, but the main one is Medicare supplements. And so I learned about Medicare yesterday, and like kind of like what a Medicare supplement is, which the nice thing is I had my class just a few weeks ago, obviously a couple weeks ago. So a lot of it was like, all it was a refresher, because I learned about all this. So that's good. So I feel like I know Medicare pretty well now, I think. We're learning the actual policies that we have. Yeah, so I'm really excited. And then this is another thing. I thought it was all over the phone selling, and it's not. Like he said it can be. You can do all your appointments over the phone. It takes a little bit more work to do it that way, because of like people they're elderly people we're working with, and so there's so many scams and stuff like that out there, he said. But a lot of people do go to the houses. They'll call, make appointments, and go to the house. He said if it's like within an hour drive, that so the way he does it, if it's within like an hour drive, he will go ahead and just schedule an appointment to come to their house and lay it all out for them. If it's farther, like he'll do it over the phone. So it's kind of both. I could choose one or the other, I think, if I wanted, but so I'm a little scared about going to homes to do it. I just, it's harder to do it. But I do recognize that if you're going into the person's home and sharing it with them, I feel like that you're going to make so many more sales that way. Like it's going to be easier to make a sale versus trying to sell it over the phone, because there's so many scams out there. You don't know what you can and can't believe. So yeah, so I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I am probably gonna do like go into homes and stuff when it comes time. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous, but I'm honestly really excited too. Like, it's just such a new venture for me. Like, I have never done sales. I know nothing about sales. I've never sold stuff. Like, yeah, I do reselling, but like, that is not the same thing as like a sales job. Like, reselling is you post your items and people decide if they want to buy them or not. Like, what I'm doing is like, you're trying to sell a product. And yeah, so I don't know, I'm excited though. And you know what, stuff like this, I always feel like stuff like that this is good, because it's nice to get yourself out of your comfort zone. And this is gonna really push me out of my comfort zone for sure, like 100%. Okay, so yeah, I'm just pulling back into town here. I'm gonna stop at the gas station. I think I'm gonna get an energy drink, maybe get a sandwich. Someone was looking at me like, why are you talking to yourself? And then I'm gonna go home. It's 8:05 right now. My training starts at 10, so it's 10 to 3:30, which is awesome, because I remember class was like 8:15 to 5:15, so it's so nice to like not have such a long class, because you know, I just basically did class, so it's like, it's a lot, but it's not very long. Just 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So it's only like 5.5 hours. No, actually like 5, because we get a half hour. He gave me like a half hour lunch break yesterday, so I'm sure that's what it'll be today. So yeah, and yeah, so that starts at 10. So I'm gonna go home. I have some cleaning I want to do. I have to start a load of laundry and just tidy up before class, and then I have some items to ship. So yeah. Okay, so I just got back home. I'm going to probably do my hair quick. Well, straighten my bangs, I guess. But I did go to McDonald's, get myself some food. So I have been sick the last few days, and I haven't really been able to eat at all. Like, just food, I did not sound good. And it would just make my stomach upset. And so I'm like, okay, well, this would be a good kickstart to a diet. And here I am going to McDonald's. And of all things I got like the worst thing they have for you, which is a steak, egg, and cheese bagel. But you guys, I don't know if this is all McDonald's or if this was just where I live. They got rid of like the bagels from during COVID, and they just brought them back. So I haven't gotten them that often, don't get me wrong, but I usually get the bacon, egg, and cheese, but I got the steak, egg, and cheese, because that's what Willie always gets. I got that the other day, or like a few weeks ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it is actually really good, but it is greasy as all get up. This meal alone is probably 2,000 calories. Not really, but I gotta like wipe some of this grease off. Yeah, so it's definitely really bad for you, not gonna lie. But maybe I'll just try to eat a slight lunch, like a salad or something. Because I did want to try to start eating healthy. Darn. And then Blaine left his breakfast here. He didn't eat this morning. He had cookies. He went and got cookies. I didn't see him eat all the cookies, but yeah. I'm going to go ahead, eat this, and then do like some light cleaning, like I said, and my shipping.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky, when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, a little harder. I wanna small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down.
Okay, so I got the house nice and tidy. I do have to like vacuum the floors, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Maybe I'll do that later. I am just sitting here. I'm going to, what time is it? It's 9:45, 9:42. At 10 o'clock is my training, so I'm just kind of waiting here. We do training over webcam, and then I've got my notes to take notes and my pen and my highlighter. I lit a candle. I put new scents in the Scentsies. I can really smell them. They smell so good. But yeah, also my McDonald's. Yes, I have the Diet Coke because my latest obsession. I don't really know what happened with that. But, and my water. I only ate like half of that steak bagel. I guess I'm not feeling food yet that much. Thought I was, but then when I started eating it, I'm like, oh, I don't know. So I ate like maybe half, and then I gave the other half to the dog, which maybe is why he had to go outside. Maybe is why he had to go outside again today, because I'm like, I don't know if I should give this to the dog, I guess. It might give him the runs, but I gave it to him. He was fine. He's fine. He's a champ. So I let him back outside. He went and he did his thing. But yeah, so also I never made that stromboli for my last vlog that I said I was gonna make. So I'm actually gonna make that for supper now that I'm finally feeling better. The stuff has been sitting in my fridge forever. So I'm gonna make that tonight for supper. I'm gonna share that with you guys. I may share my lunch with you guys, whatever I make for lunch, if I'm feeling up for it, I guess. I don't know. Right now I'm like, ugh. But yeah, I'm gonna probably quit vlogging for a while now because I have my class and I'm not gonna vlog during that. Also, there were new updates on that Lindsay Clancy case that were kind of questionable on her end. Obviously need to wait for more information, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. I'm still really invested in that case, I guess. So yeah, I will see you guys either at lunchtime or when I'm done with class. Class goes till 3:30 today. So okay, so I'm kind of like on I guess you could call it a lunch break. It's 11:37. I have to go back at like noon, or get back on at noon. I'm not hungry at all though. I have like no appetite right now. Ooh, I'm freezing. I am absolutely freezing. I'm gonna switch over the laundry. Yeah, so, oh, you guys, it is so cold in my house. I don't know why. It's actually the heat. I'm just cold. The heat says it's, at 70, 71, or it was at 71 actually. So, I don't know why I'm so cold. Because in my house, like, usually I'm like hot when it's at that. But I think I'm gonna put on like a thicker sweatshirt or something because I cannot handle it. I want like a blanket, but if I'm like in training, I can't be like wrapped up in a blanket. Okay, just switching. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna skip out on lunch today. And just eat some stromboli for dinner. Because that's kind of fattening anyway, so like, I guess whatever. Yeah, I'm so cold. I don't know. I don't want to turn the heat up too high because, I mean, it's expensive, I guess. But, whew, it was cold down there. I feel much better now that I'm up here. I might actually make a hot cup of coffee. because I did buy recently some of this creamer. I've had this plenty of times in the past, but this stuff is really good. Yeah, maybe I'll make a cup of coffee and put some creamer in it. Okay, so here's my drink. That is so good. So I decided to froth it. The cream you saw. Ooh, that, like, I don't know, this tastes really good. It's like a latte. Here's what it looks like. It's really, obviously use a lot of creamer, but that was good. That's really good. I really like it. Yeah, so okay, so it is currently 5:36. When I got done with my training at like 3, so I got done, or no, like 2:30. So I got done early. I went and got Blaine, and then we went to go over to Blaine's Nana's, Willie's mom's house, because that's where he's working right now. He's doing her flooring for her. So we checked that out. As soon as we were down there, we had to go pick up Jack from, he had baseball after school. So we went to get Jack from there, brought him back home for like a half hour we were here. He did some homework he had. And then he had wrestling, so I'd take him to wrestling. So, yeah, he gets done with that at 7. So he'll be home, or no, I'm sorry, 6. Right? No. Duh. No, he gets done at 7 with wrestling. So he'll get home and eat supper, take a shower. He does have to do his reading. He didn't do his reading beforehand. They have to like read 15 minutes a day. And I was gonna do stromboli tonight, but we have a lot of leftover mac and cheese. Willie made homemade mac and cheese for supper yesterday. We have a lot left over, so I think we're just gonna eat it up rather than it go to waste. So I'll make the stromboli tomorrow. So I know I keep saying I'm gonna make the stromboli and then I don't, but I promise you I'm gonna make it one of these days. But tomorrow. I think I'll make it tomorrow. So I will make sure I get that. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog tomorrow other than the stromboli. So that should be in the next clip. But